Good morning, my name is Joe Cashwell with Rotorcraft RC. Today we're here to talk to you about a new design that we have out for a Revolectrix charge case. Utilizing the bump controller, which we're mounting in the upper deck, we now have the ability to completely bury the chargers inside the case, which means that you don't even see the chargers in the case. We've been doing this for the hobbyists. We've done a couple pro cases like this now. But what we have changed in this new style case is the mounting system. So with the mounting system that we have now, we're utilizing an arch for strength. This is giving us strength to the deck. We're mounting the chargers vertical instead of horizontal in a traditional case. What this has given us is the ability to use a much smaller case. This is a Nanook 933. The venting out of the back of the charger is blowing directly through the top of the deck. We just built a pro case for Burt Camera, and we're going to go ahead and show you that case, how we built it. And then you'll understand how this new mounting system is going to work in our future cases. So a couple changes that we made on Burt's new case is he moved over to the Revolectrix Dual Power Labs. He flies 14S, so this gives him the ability to charge 7S LiPos. Then he moved up from the 935 Nanook case to the 950. Both of these are wheeled series, which means they have a handle and a set of wheels for rolling them around. The 950 is deeper. That gave us the storage options. And Burt had all his own vector files. He just emailed us the files and we started the design. As you can see in this case, there's a lot of complicated parts. But once we get everything ready to go, we send it out to the CNC router and we start getting everything cut. Because this case is so complicated and has so many parts, we had to keep the router running full, non-stop, all day to where we can get the parts welded so we can start assembling tomorrow. So as soon as we saw the machine getting almost done with the bottom deck, we got the upper deck file sent out and got it cut right away. While that was cutting, we went ahead and cleaned up the bottom deck and got it ready for welding. So now that we have both the upper and the bottom deck ready, we can go ahead and put them in the case and get final measurements just to verify that everything works correctly. And it did. And kind of got lucky. And as you can see, we used a mortise and tenon system like we use in our normal cases. This gives us the strongest bond with the chemical weld. And you can also see that we're doing some of the hog outs. This is for making our cases a little bit lighter. We've been able to get between 5 and 10% weight reduction by hogging out some of the areas like this. This is the storage pieces here.
chose the BK Designs logo to go into the bottom deck, and we wanted to do something extra special on it. So what we did is we used a piece of 1/2-inch cast acrylic, and we kept seeing down further and further and further till we were about 3/8 of an inch through it. It gave her a real good depth effect on the finished product. We liked it a lot. Yeah, I might have screwed a couple up. Without making the video boring by showing a lot of CNC work, the tip of the tool is only 20 thousandths wide. 20 thousandths of an inch. It's doing a 50% overlap. That means we're only taking out a 10 thousandths width of material at a time. So the first couple initial cuts that we do, we take out a lot of material. We just hog it out, as you can see here, how much material it's removing. But then when we get to our final cut, we do very finite removal. So you can see the K on the left and the B on the right. And then you understand how we get such a good quality final cut. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a very, very sharp tool. So once these things start getting dull, they go in the trash. But that's why our logos always look so good. It's a lot of time, a lot of setup. With all the logos done and welded in, we get to start assembly. So this case is extremely full. One of the designs of the arch system, not only for strength, is because we can stack two Meanwell 2000 power supplies in a rack mounting system in the bottom of the case. That gives us plenty of power. So before we assemble, the first thing we have to do is set up the chargers to be controlled by the bump, and then we can commence with the wiring.